It's Lady Kai and Robbie Colgan out nicely in front inside the last half furlong with running on the outside Secret Thoughts, but Lady Kaya recaptures winning ways in the 1,000 guineas trial as Sheila Lavery stable star wins.
At the minute the lads rode her, we were just cantering. She looked to be doing everything very, very easy, but both Ronan Whelan and Gary Carroll rode her work, and they both said she was above average. I suppose I'd always bred, and funny, over the years I'd always thought about I'd always wanted to train 2-year-olds, and at one stage then you couldn't get a restricted trainer, couldn't train 2-year-olds, and then I owned in partnership with my brother Vistoria that I'd originally bought to pinhook. I was not a very good pinhooker, a most unsuccessful pinhooker, and I suppose that's really what got us training, because we'd had a few in the sales and hadn't sold, so John thought cut out the middleman, and I'd always had a yen to train, so I thought, right, I'll just go do this myself. Started off with 4 horses the first year, and then the next year it was 10 horses. And then each year, touch wood, I've been lucky enough to have a nice horse and win some nice races, but nothing of Lady Kaya's standing. And then we had Mr. Scarlet. He ran in the Commonwealth Cup as a 3-year-old and was 5th. But I've had each year had a nice, a nice horse, say, and none of them have been terribly expensive. I went off quietly and watched it, not with anybody, and connected to her, and I could hear people saying, oh, Lady Kaya's going to win, Lady Kaya's going to win, but I still was worried about that last 50 yards, and I thought she was amazing to get back up and fight for a second. I thought at one stage she was going to be, and where I was standing, maybe I was slightly behind the line. I thought maybe she was going to be 3rd or 4th, which I'd, be delighted about, but she fought back for a second, so I was just thrilled with the run. Joanne, like me, has been not a very successful pinhooker. She has had, because her first horse that she pinhooked was Burgundy Boy, who then I trained, and he sold for a lot of money in the champion sale in Leopardstown. And then she bought this filly to pinhook, and she got cut. Actually, we were going racing here one day, and she'd been out with some of the yearlings and went galloping, and she got a really bad cut. And so they had to bring her off from here to a veterinary hospital, and she actually had to be knocked to get the cut flushed out. No damage whatsoever, but it was just all physical. So then she'd stand in for 6 weeks. So when she went to the sales, she looked fairly wrecked. And luckily, Joanne didn't sell her.
Sure, she's had a few offers since?
She has. She'll do one more piece and we'll just take away with her, like I kind of learnt last year before the debutante, getting overexcited, doing a bit too much, and now, just the same, just keep her ticking over. I think she'll absolutely relish the stiff 6 up the hill in Ascot, yeah, touch wood. She'll head over the Tuesday night, I think, just walk out the Wednesday, canter the Thursday, run the Friday, yeah, and hopefully win, yeah.